Hi everyone, this is Tanya with Riley and Company. I will give it a second and wait till everybody starts showing up. There's one. I'm assuming that's my Karina. Oh, hello Lisa. Let me know if you guys can hear me, okay? Hi Kathy. Hello Wendy. Can you guys hear me out there? Good morning Lori. Hello Alicia. Well, hello. Anne. Hi Cream. Well, Victor. Hi buddy. How are you? Sound check is good. There's my Karina. Hi, Lisa. Hey, Paula, how are you doing? We're flying in here. Victor, you are the man. I thought you had a live one this morning. Hi, Marilyn. Hi, Kathy. I know, Wendy, right? Look. I'm so excited to show you guys these. I can't. Kelly Pittman, is that you? Is that my girlfriend, Kelly Pittman, that I haven't seen for 8 years? Good, yay. Hi, everybody. I am so glad to see you. You guys are all flying in here. Yay! It's a good thing, too, because we are giving away over $300 worth of prizes just for commenting this morning. Seriously. We're giving away a full set of the brand new veggie lanes and the dies. We're giving away, hi Penny, we are giving away, oh sorry Victor, we are giving away a full set of Funny Bone stamps, and we are giving away a full set of, oh, well happy birthday Kelly Pittman. Everybody say happy birthday to Kelly Pittman. And we're giving away a full set of cut-ups dies, so comment away. It is a really good day to craft. It's supposed to be stormy here, and it's really dingy and not a play outside day, so you know what that means. That means that we play inside. Yes! Okay, you guys ready to see this? So I'm going to go over the new stuff first. I thought I had an hour and 15 minutes. I was thinking this was a craft along today. I only have 45, so I'm going to fly. It's probably a good thing I looked, or Brian would be screaming at me. All right, so ready? Are you ready? I'm so excited to show you these. We have a new suburb in Mushroom Lane. It's called Veggie Lane. You got it. Yes, the first thing you're going to say is a banana is not a vegetable. It's not. But we couldn't say veggie and fruit lane. It sounded kind of stupid. So, Denise! Yay! Woo, 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 woo! All right, ready? So we have the Banana Manor. Is this not adorable? And of course it has 3D dies to go with it, okay? Then we have the Carrot Cottage. Woo! Then we have the corn. You guys, I'm so bad. I called it the cornhole to start with, and then I changed the name, so now all I want to do is call it the cornhole, but it's not. It's the corn something. Karina, help me out here. Anyway, so we have the corn. Now look at these samples. You guys are going to go berserk. I have got so many samples for these. My girls went crazy. Okay, so here, let's start with the banana, okay? Look at this. Look at that. Look at the 3D on that, you guys. Look at this. Now, Lisa McGushin went absolutely bananas. Get it? And she literally researched what colors bananas come in. So check this out. Bananas can be blue. Hello. Bananas can be red. Look at these. And she used our new stamp sets with the new dies to go with them, the new sayings. And bananas can be pink. Look at the 3D on this, you guys. These are incredible. You're awesome. You got this. Have fun. Now the secret to these, you guys know, you color once. Okay, color once. excuse me, I have a frog in my throat. Color once and then photocopy. So spend a lot of time during your first color and then photocopy to do the dyes, and then you'll always have one colored. So there's the bananas. Absolutely adore the bananas. They're so cute. This is a little suburb, you know, of Mushroom Lane where the fairies live. You know, it's just a little kitschy one, you know, where all the cool kids live. Hang on. I gave you a drink of coffee. Next up is the corn. Look at that. The corn cottage. Carrot cottage. You'll find it. Karina will put a link out there to it. But you guys, we have a special on these. So look at this. Isn't this card gorgeous? All right, we have a special on these. You can get the stamp and the die for only 30 bucks. On any one of these, the banana stamp and the banana die for 30 bucks. It saves you like $5.50 or something like that, right? Some lucky winner is going to get all three and all three dies. So here's the corn. And Lisa went crazy again. She's doing her research. So look at this. She had this little tag, this little 3D tag, on a bag of corn that you can give away. Isn't that cute? And look at this. This is purple corn, because you know there's purple corn, right? And it's a bag of popcorn. How cute is this? And then, of course, I was hoping someone would try this. Look at this fall corn. Ornamental corn. Look at this. Isn't this fantastic? Love it. Now I got to show you what I did. So I colored this in. Now I hope you guys can see this. So I used my crystal lacquer and I tried to make them look like shiny kernels. Isn't this fun? Love it, love it, love it. So that's the corn. Okay, now here is the carrot cottage. So we have the carrot and it's also 3D, comes with the dies. And look at these. Now, apparently carrots have different colors too. Leave it to Lisa. I'm telling you, she researched all this. So even if you don't do the 3D, okay, this is flats and it's still absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so you have that. Carrots can be green. Not fun. They can be purple. Look at that. And they can be orange. But look what she did here. She used the seeds from the dress-up sets. And you guys look at this. And they can be yellow. The little gnomes, the gnomies were meant to be with the mushroom lane there, that little. How fun is this? Okay, now there's a special on that. Some lucky winner is going to win the whole set, but you guys can go out to the website and do, I think it's the stamp and the die for only 30 bucks. I know, I just can't get over it, right? I set these on my desk just to look at them. I think they're so much fun. Okay, so that is the new mushroom lane. I'm going to save the funny bones till last. So now I'm going to show you the new cut-ups. I love these. We have 6 brand new cut-ups for this release. Cut-ups is our die line for those of you that don't know, okay? This one has 7 pieces. It's got the entire frame and all the little pieces. So you can do an entire frame like this, or you can make little swags to put by your words. Cute, huh? Okay, so you guys will get a little sneak of the funny bones. So there's Leroy hanging out in the leaves, okay? Then they cut the leaves up and just used them as a little border. I absolutely love this. Love this, love this, love this. Okay? And then look at this. Oh, it's still in the package. I hope you guys can see this. Isn't that great? Love it. This is a great set. Oh, some lucky winner for commenting is going to win an entire set of cut-up dies. The whole set. Okay? Next up, we have our coffee set. I love coffee cups. I love coffee. Okay? Look. See? I love coffee. So this is what is in this set. All right? A couple of them have the little hearts that come out, and 3 of them do not. I want to see somebody make a card and stack them and put them on the fan page. That's what I want to see. So here is a little sample for you. I love this. It uses another new cut-up we have. This paper is just so yummy. Coffees and cookies. And then she did it sideways too. And then just did a little banner across the bottom with the coffee beans and the coffee. Love this. All right, this is one of my favorite ones because it is an outline stamp. All right, look at this. So it's a love you every day. So it actually has two pieces. So it has the love you every day and the background piece. Now look at this. Is this not gorgeous? And you're going, oh, that background stamp. I'll get to it in a minute. Get to it in a minute. Okay, but this is just the outline on the background. Super simple, easy. Now, remember a while back when we did the evergreen trees, and it had an outline, and I said you only needed 3 pieces of paper to make 3 different cards? That's what this is. So I used this green piece here, white, and this blue, and I cut it out of the green and the white and the blue just one time. And look at the different cards. It made all 3 of these cards. Isn't this incredible? I love this. Quickest cards ever. And then I just grabbed random backgrounds. The background piece on here was just a green color. I just cut out 3 backgrounds. That's it. I love this one. It's so quick. It's so easy. And it just pretty much says everything, doesn't it? Love it. This is my new Sunburst background die. Now, it can also be used as a stencil. Look at this. Oh, I thought I put it in here. Guess not. It can be used as a stencil too. So when you lay it down here, you can ink it up and it will leave white lines in here, which I'll show you in a minute. Or these are cut lines as well. Okay, watch these samples. So on this card, it's the same card, unless you just put glitter paper in there. So she cut it out of white and inked up this piece, cut it out, and then just alternated the two. Right? This one is Amazeballs. What she did is she inked up the piece of paper first, is absolutely gorgeous, and then stamped it, and then just cut it out and put the whole thing right back on a card. Isn't that amazing? I just love this. It's just beautiful. Here's another one. Okay, it's got a little Simon the Sloth, and she did it in rainbow colors. Just so beautiful. You can change out the textures and the colors, and it's so easy. Here's another one. Oh, found the die. But you can see that. See, if you lay it down, you can ink on top of it. So there's another little sampler, just alternating the yellow. Oh, and this, look at this little cord. Isn't it so cute? All right, see the whites in between? That's because Lisa inked it up while the die was on the paper and used it as a stencil. So much fun. And finally, look at this. This is so amazing. Still got the white lines, but it was separating them out. And this is alcohol inks, I believe. I believe it's alcohol inks. I'm pretty sure. Tia can correct me if she's on here, but I think it's alcohol inks. Isn't that fun? And this die is our new Fancy Ferns. Okay. I have, and this one is funny, because I always find a fern and I like it going one way, but I really wanted it to go the other way. But if you turn it over, it doesn't have that cool edge. So I did one that goes both ways on this. So you have the Fancy Ferns, and look at this. So this is what they look like if you use them on their own. Okay? Now, look at this. So little Miss Lisa took a coffee cup and turned it into a planter. How creative is that? Then she took the frame and cut it off and made really tall plants and then used the ferns here. Is that fantastic? I just love this. This is hilarious. So creative. My girls are so creative. Okay, and look at this. Speaking of creative. You guys, this cracks me up. Dolores' daughter, you guys know my Zen Dolores. She's my Zen. Karina and Dolores are my girls. And her daughter told her to do the frame behind it. She used the Fancy Ferns, and then one of the stamps that was in the frame, turn it upside down, make it yellow, and turn it into bananas. Love it. And this is from the lead-in sayings too, our little monkey. Is this great? Kelly's so creative. Okay. And finally, we have just flowers. And I love this set because they're very creative. You can use them several different ways. It has an outline. You can use them without the outline, or you can put the outline and the base together, and it makes all of these, and it even comes with leaves that do the same thing. So just to show you, look at how cute those are. Look at how cute these are. There is a special on the cut-ups. People have taken advantage of it already. You guys get 25% off on all 6 of them. No kidding, you get all 6 of these dies for like 88 bucks or something like that. It's huge. Grab it before it goes away. Now, finally, we get to the funny bones. All right, ready? Ready, guys? There's a special on this, too. You know, there always is. There always is, right? So, let's get going on this. Whiskey Wednesday. It's like Taco Tuesday, but for badasses. Okay, for those of you out there that might have joined us that don't know who we are known for our funny bones. Funny bones are snarky, fun little sayings that that we have in our line. There's about 1,000 of them out there. So grab your soda or your beverage of choice someday and go out online and look. You will laugh. I promise you will laugh. If you don't laugh, there's something wrong. Really, there is. So take a look at these. Ready? Whiskey Wednesday. It's like Taco Tuesday, but for badasses. Crafting is vital for survival. Dinosaurs didn't craft, and look how they turned out. Right? This is so me. Honestly, this is so me. The older I get, the more I understand why roosters just scream to start their day. We have a rooster 2 doors down out here in the country, and he screams all day long. We think there's something wrong with him. He's a special rooster. My boss said I intimidate my coworkers. I stared at him until he apologized. Yeah. You know you're getting old when you have a hole between your boobs, and it's called a belly button. Someone broke into my garage and stole my limbo stick. I mean, how low can you go? Right? Oh, and this is so me. How many times have you guys done this? How many times have you done this? Someone said 30 years ago, and my mind went to the 1970s. But they meant 1990s. And now I need to lie down. That is so true. It's so true. Wowza. All right. 4 out of 5 people get money in their birthday cards. Happy birthday, number 5. Humble enough to know I'm replaceable, but cocky enough to know it's a downgrade. Yes. Yes. Wrinkles mean you laughed. Gray hair means you cared. Scars mean you lived. And a fat ass means you loved cake. I love cake. Growing old is a gift. Wetting yourself when you blow out the candles? Not so much. I really didn't forget your birthday. I just forgot to let you know I remembered. This is an annual reminder that I'm super glad you were born. And before I finish out, you guys, I'm going to have to sneeze. Ooh, sorry. It's coming. Oh, don't you hate that? And I usually sneeze twice, but I'm going to try not to. Of course you can trust me, not alone with cake, but otherwise, yes. A year older and still as awesome as ever. And we have 3 more. Ready? Did you know, this is going to blow your mind, okay? This is going to blow your mind. Did you know that muffins spelled backwards is what you do when you take them out of the oven? Uh-huh. You guys are doing it right now, right? Spell it backwards. Sniff them. Smart, good looking, and funny. But enough about me. Happy birthday. And finally, men watch sports and think, I wish I could do that, which is the same reason that women watch murder shows. All right, so now let me show you some samples real quick. You guys are going to love these. Little muffins one. Sniff 'ems. Isn't that great? Okay, I have to show you this. This just cracks me up. Crafting is vital for survival. Dinosaurs didn't craft. And look how they turned out. These cards, you guys, are fantastic. I have to show you the little ones. These are all dress-up figures, right? For those of you that don't know, dress-up is our paper dollish type stamp line that we have. Look at this. Are you sure? She bent the arms. One has a paintbrush, one has scissors, one has a glue gun. Is this fantastic? I am just crazy. Lisa, this blew my mind when I saw it. Really, it's fantastic. All right, moving along. There's a wrinkles mean you laughed. Gray hair means you cared. Scars mean you lived. And a fat ass means you loved cake. Yup. Look how cute our just flowers are. 4 out of 5 people get money in their birthday cards. Happy birthday, number 5. Look at this. And let's see. Okay, look at this. Look how this cat is done. My designers they blow me away. Such a great coloring on Smiling Bert. Great. I didn't forget your birthday. I just forgot to let you know I remembered. This is Balloons Riley. Men watch sports and think I wish I could do that, which is the same reason women watch murder shows. You know? I think Tia did this. Yes, she did. Look at this. And she sent it to me and she goes, is this okay? Is this okay? So she took Martini Riley and dressed him up. So this is the 70s version and this is the 90s version. How hilarious. Someone said 30 years ago and my mind went to the 1970s, but they meant 1990s and now I need to lie down. Brilliant. Down to the little gold chain. You're older and still as awesome as ever. Smiling Bert. Men watch sports. Love this saying. Whiskey Wednesday. There you go. Whiskey Wednesday. In our fancy frame. Smart, good looking, and funny, but enough about me. Did I tell you guys we are giving away an entire set of funny bones to one lucky person that comments? So, yep, we're giving away 3 different sets of swag today. A full funny bone set, a full cut-up set, and an entire full brand new Veggie Lane set. So make sure you comment and get in the running. All right. Humble enough to know that I'm replaceable. Cocky enough to know it's a downgrade. True story. Look at this. Look at this. Is so brilliant. Look at this. So she took, who this? Yep, Lola did, or wait, Peggy did this. Lola. Her grandkids call her Lola. She took the background, the sunburst background, and raised up every other one. Look at that. This is so brilliant. And it's Felix dressed up in a chicken outfit. My boss said I intimidate my coworkers. I stared at him till he apologized. That's what they used to say I'd do at Sprint. Said I was passionate about my job. This is an annual reminder that I'm super glad you were born. And just a few more and we will get to making a card here, you guys. Crafting is vital for survival. I wanted to show you this because look at the coloring. Can you guys see that? Look at the coloring on this. This is our Mushroom Lane craft and stamp. And when you open it up, she popped up pictures of dinosaurs. So cute. So cute. All right. There's another one. I had to show you guys these because I couldn't pick which one to show. So this is dinosaur paper. Crafting's vital for survival. Is that a scream? Literally off Halloween 2 turned the back pokey things for the dinosaur and made him teeth. Love this. All right. And I couldn't decide. Okay, we'll do this one. Growing old is a gift. Wetting yourself when you blow out the candles. Not so much. Simple, simple card just with candles. And we added glossy accents and stickles. Okay, I couldn't decide on the limbo cards. Lisa made 3 and they were so brilliant. I'm just going to have to show you all 3. I'm sorry. So here you go. All right. Someone broke into my garage and stole. Okay, this is the brick. Our brick cut-ups die, right? And Cara Riley, look at this, and stole my limbo stick. I mean, how low can you go? Look at this, you guys. This is the pull from the sports dress-up. The more dress-up sets you have, the more fun you can have because you can just mix and match. Giggling Riley, that's the dress-up giraffe, and Smiling Bert. And it's okay to cut your stamps apart. That's what she did here. All right, ready for this? Same stamp. Someone broke into my garage and stole my limbo stick. So she draws a garage on here, draws the garage door, and then the window. Love it. Love it. Bent the arm back to carry the stick. Love it. And finally, someone broke into my garage and stole my limbo stick. I mean, how low can you go? I'm cracking up. These are so fabulous. So there's a special on those as well, like there always is, 20% off the whole entire Funny Bones line. Every stamp this time, I think it's amazing. There's a special on each one of these, $30 for the pair, stamp and die. Somebody's going to win this whole set, this exact set. It's sitting here waiting to be shipped out just for commenting. And while I'm getting set up to make a card, just to let you guys know, we have donated the same 3 gifts, okay, to the door prizes at the end. So make sure you get your tickets for the door prizes. I believe we put the link in our last email that we sent out. If you don't get our emails, make sure you do. All right. So let's get to making some cards. What do you say? This is the craft along kit for April. Okay. So we have, let's see, 20 minutes to make a card. We can do that. Here's the first card. The second card, Craft a Cadabra, when craft supplies magically appear in your stash that you forgot buying. Yep. And here's to another year of complete disregard for age-appropriate developmental milestones. All right, so this one came with this pad. This was a little different. You had to cut your own papers this time from the pad. That's a little different. Normally, we have them pre-cut for you. But all of the pre-stamping and everything, just like normal, comes with it, okay? So I think this time, let's tackle Penny, and we'll do some coloring, okay? The last 2 are just basically putting it together, and I wanted to show you how I color Penny. So, and I forgot a yellow, so we're not doing this one. Okay, sorry guys. Let's do the giraffe instead. What do you say? We're going to do the giraffe. So we're going to do Craft a Cadabra. And I guess I could leave and run upstairs, but that takes time. All right, so in your kit, you had to cut these 2 pieces out, and everything else came with it, okay? And we had this folded for you, okay? And so this you don't even have to fold, okay? So what we're going to do, we're going to grab our zip dry, because you guys know I love my zip dry. Love my zip dry. And we're just going to... Can't believe I forgot a yellow marker. So zip dry just goes around the edges, just like that. And the great thing about zip dry is it lets you move this around until you get it straight, until you get it exactly where you want it, and then it locks down. So that's what we're going to do with this bottom piece. And if you get any on the edge, we're just going to rub it off. The next piece we're going to add is this little guy, and he's going to go at the top, okay? I think I have a little clog in here. Now, this is a good thing for me to show you guys. For those of you that have bought zip dry and you love it as much as me, yeah. If you get a clog in it, it's okay. It's basically rubber cement in a bottle, right? All you do is just run a toothpick through. The great thing about zip dry, if you get it on your hands, all you do is just rub it off. Okay. All right. So that is how you just get it unclogged, okay? And sometimes if the tip of it gets a little, if I run too many toothpicks through it, the tip gets a little frayed, I just cut it off. It's okay. So now we're going to add this. Okay, I'm going to put that on. And see how it lets me move it around? Zip dry will even let you take it off if it's in the first couple minutes, or couple seconds. So we get it put back on there nice and straight. I mean, because you work too hard on cards to have it uneven, and it just doesn't go along with my OCD. So that's why I love zip dry. You can get this on our website too. It's fabulous. If you notice, I only put it around the edges. You don't have to put it everywhere. So you got a piece of grass in here. This actually can be used as 2 different pieces of grass, okay? That's why we kept both pieces in there. Some of you may have got one, but for the most part, we just left them hooked together. So all I'm doing is just poking out the grass pieces. This is from one of my very favorite Karen Burniston dies ever. It's called Nature's Edges. All right, so we're just going to add that on here. Oh, we're going to wait a second because I forgot a piece. All right, this is going to go just about like that, okay? So I'm only going to put it on this half, glue on this half. You can't believe how excited I was to actually hop on here this morning. It's so strange that I really am sitting in my studio, in my basement, talking to myself, but I really feel like there's 105 of you out there that I'm sitting across the room from talking to you. It's, well, 104. Somebody just left me. Anyway, so you have this, right? So now what we're going to do is just take our scissors. We're just going to trim it right off. Okay, and that's what we get. Easy peasy. And Dolores meticulously cuts out all of these things for you guys with the little machine. So we have all of our pieces already stamped and cut out. Okay, now the Crafted Cadabra we're just going to put up here at an angle, and we're just going to use foam tape. I do believe there's a handful of these kits left. I don't think there's a whole bunch of them. But I think that you can get these kits on our website still. Probably not after today, after this, but grab them while you can. We're just going to set that up there at an angle, and now let's start coloring. Let's set this aside. So a lot of people wonder how I do the giraffe, all right? And I really have, I'll set this here so you can see kind of what we're going after. And I really have no right or wrong. When I first got this, I stamped it and colored it about 6 different ways, just so I could figure out what I liked and what I didn't like. Sometimes I put yellow underneath him, sometimes I don't. What I found is I can use the same colors that I used for Riley on here, and that's what I'm going to show you today. It's really simple. And then I bring in like a warm gray too. So we'll just start with the E33. And this is the easiest to color. I'm not kidding you not. It looks hard. It's really not. Now I like to cut out first so that I can go off my paper. And it's because I like to go off the paper. See how I'm doing the circles here? So you're laying your first layer down. If you use alcohol markers, you're laying this first layer down as a blending layer. Now I'm not going to go in his eyes, of course, and I'm not going to go in the mouth. So that's the only part that I take real good care not to do. And the rest of it, I just coat with ink. And I really do, I've been saying this for a couple months now. So I'm just going to continue this until I get it all covered, okay? I've been saying this for a couple months now. But I finally got the last of the dress-up sets colored, so I know what colors to use. And I am going to do videos on how to color every dress-up set there is. It's going to take a while, and we're going to launch, you know, a couple a week, but you guys will love them. You guys say you like watching me color. I have no idea why, but I'll go with it. Okay, so now we've laid that base color down, right? And you can kind of tell he's a little splotchy here and there. All right, it's okay because we're going to go back over it with a second coat. When you use a Copic marker, different layers will give you different colors. So if you want to shade, just use it again. So what I want to do is I want to leave part of this light, okay, and we're going to shade the outside edge. So we're just going to go back over all this, just the outside edge of it, okay, and watch how it blends in. See outside, we're going to leave the top of his nose a little white, but we're going to come back in here and just add some more colors all. And under his chin. So this is the same marker, if you noticed. I have not changed under his arm and under his leg. Okay, so if you notice on here, we're gonna put clothes on him, so we really don't need to worry about that down there. But we'll put a little under this arm. And see how we gave it instant color? We instantly shaded it, and I never changed my marker. So now let's go on to the E35, and that's what's going to give us even better shading. And we're also going to color in the dots because we want those shaded too. All right. I'm going to go ahead and finish this whole giraffe for you, just in case you want to know if you use him without putting clothes on him. All right, so then I'm going to take the E35 and I'm going to use it under his chin, okay, and along this side, and I'm going to come down here, just like that, okay? There's going to be a little here. All right, now that's going to give me some shading, but now I'm going to go back in, use the same marker, okay, and I'm going to shade close to the outside edge of the spots. Okay, just like that. I'm going to come in his ears and do some shading. All right, now I think I want to smooth this out a little bit, so I'm going to come back in with my original color, my E33, and I'm going to start at the bottom and just shade up a little bit, just to show you guys, all right? Good deal, huh? So let's do a little, I know you guys have told me before what those things are. All right, I'm going to add a little color here, and he's ready to go. So now I'm going to use my antler color that I use for Riley, E47, and we're going to come in and we're going to do his little mane. I know that's not what they call it, but I'm going to call it a mane. Yep. Okay, so I did that. Now I'm going to use the same color, and I'm just going to use it to shade little tiny edges, okay, just to give it a little more color. Just a little bit on the dots. And we're going to use it to color the hooves. And see why I didn't worry about getting color on those? Because you're going to color over them anyway. Should we make a dark tail? Let's make a dark tail. Okay. All right. So he is done with the coloring. We just need to add some blue. And I love to use B00 on the eyes because it just does something to make them brighter. Brings out the white, okay? Then I'm just going to use a pink color and color the inside of his mouth. All right. And I have a little darker pink. And you're like, where do you get all these colors at? Where do you list these colors? Whoops. Every instruction sheet that comes with your kits has a Copic color list at the top. So you always know which colors to use. So see how easy that was? It's really simple. You can come back in with a gray. We'll just use a really light gray. Use a W2 maybe, okay? If you want to throw some gray colors in on him, you can do that as well. And it'll just change it up just a little. See how that does that? Not a lot. But it'll just add a little bit of color to it. What I suggest is just play. Practice on your own. Stamp it several times, you know. The worst that can happen is you're going to have 5 different colored giraffes that you can use for your cards. So now, let's go ahead and do the blue jeans. And if you thought the giraffe was easy, wait till you see this. So I have my favorite colors of denim that I always use for denim, B93 and B95. Okay, so I'm going to literally color the whole thing in circles. And the reason I use circles is because it tends to blend. Now I'm going to go over it a second time. Okay, just like that. It blends better when you do circles than when you do just straight lines. Streaks are good, but they have their purpose. I'm going to come back, and I can use my same B93. See how it's lightening up? It's getting really light. So I'm going to come back in, and this is where my shadows are, over here on this side, right? Back from behind. Okay, there's my shadows. There's going to be a shadow in here, and a shadow here, and a shadow underneath. All right, and probably along that line. Okay, now see, it's already starting to take place, isn't it? Or take shape. So B95, I'm going to come in, and I am just going to do some cuffs on the jeans. All right, I'm going to do a little around the pockets. All right, and I'm going to come along this stitch line. And that's all there is to it. Easy peasy, huh? And there's his little overalls. Cute. Now all we have left is this adorable little glue gun. I love this thing. Talk about easy. Watch this. The only thing we're not going to color is the glue stick, right? That's it. The glue stick. So we're going to color this whole entire thing. Okay. Now, I can go back in and I can use this color to do the shadow, but on something this small, you can't really see it. So I'm grabbing my RV06 and I'm just going to come along the underneath edge. Give it a little bit of a shadow. And then you're going to take your original color, right? And just come back in and blend it again. And it'll all blend together. So now we have everything. We are ready to go. So we're going to glue them together. Glue his overalls on. All right, you guys still commenting? Because we are giving away the swag. Oh, look at that. I've even got 4 minutes left. Look at that. Okay. We're going to put his clothes on him. There we go. And that's what I love about zip dry. You can move it around. Whoops, you can move it around until you get it right. And if you get stuff on it, it just rubs right off. Okay, our show specials, guys. Don't forget, you can get the entire Funny Bone set for 20% off. You can get the entire cut-up set. This is huge. I've never put the cut-ups on sale. I think we did last time, maybe. I could be wrong. But, so now we have him ready to go, and we're just going to put some foam tape on him. Anyway, the cut-ups are 25% off right out of the gate, but it's only for about 10 days. So make sure you get those. Only $88 for all 6 of those cut-ups. It's huge. And the Mushroom Lane new series, Veggie Lane, which is so adorable, is only $30 for the stamp and die sets. And the die set alone is $21.99, so it's a huge deal. All right, so now we have this on there. We are going to grab our original card and look at this. This is as simple as it gets. And your card's done. All right, so I have 2 minutes left is all. There you go. Let's see. Oh, for this little craft set, that is the set that had all of these little pieces, parts in it that she did. Crafting is vital for survival. So, RileyandCompanyOnline.com, everybody. Thank you so very much for joining me this morning. I know that you could have been anywhere else, and you have no idea how much I love just sitting here talking to you. I really do feel like I'm talking to a whole room full of people. I just can't see your faces. So I appreciate it more than you know. And I'm going to go ahead and just chatter for a little while because we've got 2 more minutes and I don't want to cut off your time to comment. So I could start another card, but there's no way I could do it in 1 minute. Wish I could. So again, we'll show you. We have got our new Veggie Lane. Look at that, our new Veggie Lane series. Yes, there are blue bananas. Yes, and you know what? You could actually use this as a turnip as well, right? There's that. And then the corn. I'm just crazy about the corn. So crazy about the corn. So cute. Then we've got our dies. Then we've got our funny bones. So I'm braless without brush teeth, so be thankful you can't see. Well, thank you for sharing, Denise. I appreciate that so much. Good, Penny. Grab it all. Grab it all. Hi, Bobby. Oh, my gosh. I'm looking at the comments now. I have not seen Bobby forever and a day. So, everybody's on here commenting like mad for the... Oh, and I'm done, guys. Thank you very much. and have a fabulous, fabulous Saturday. All right. RileyandCompanyOnline.com. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day. I don't want to leave you. I really don't want to leave you. But bye.